This is Brittany from the Goddess Complex LLC. Give me just one moment. We're doing a late stream today, but I'd like to thank you for joining today's episode. Right now, we're playing Econite, Radioactive Crystal. Get your meditation on. Get your meditation on. How dare me? I forgot my mic. Oh my God. Oh my God. Um, let's see here. Let's see here. All righty, so we're going to get into today's video. If you have not heard about, I have to state this. All rights reserved for the Goddess Complex LLC. No reproduction of this video or any videos without my permission. Please, please, please fill out in the form. I will have one presented for you. If you cannot come up with one for common use, you have to get my permission to use my videos. You have here the Crystal Wave. Shout out to them on YouTube because that's our DJ playlist. This particular one is 3 hour and 38-minute video. It's Econite Radioactive Crystal. Please be conscious of radioactive waves leading into the mid to end of summer. Of course, we're in the midsummer now. We have here, honey. Let's see here. Let's see here. Today's topic. We're going to talk about first. Cheers to you guys. Blessed to you. Blessed to all those who serve the high and greater good. Amen. 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 We're going to actually talk about a few things. One being the CERN portal, and also the other devices. We have here. We are live. We have here CERN game stalking devices, 5G fraud tower scam, women's rights, and Opill OTC FDA approval, and the women's right agenda, and also the safe sex initiative as well. I'm going to start with the OTC, Opill FDA approval, regulated Opill, and a little facts about Opill. This particular type of birth control will be now available over the counter, which is OTC, over the counter prescription medicine, approved by the FDA for daily oral contraceptive. You take it once a day. These particular mini pills are also available with a prescription. Opill is the only oral contraceptive that is approved to buy without a prescription. So you can get it through your doctor, well as through your other health centers and things of that nature. Also over the counter at your local pharmacy. Of course, it can't prevent pregnancy or anything of that nature. This is cnnhealth.com or cnn.com/health. My thing is with this particular thing, I think this is similar to how they did the Plan B. I'm actually very excited for it. This particular pill, according to CNN, some of the side effects is going to vary. If you're a former or current birth control taker, like I'm a former birth control taker, hadn't taken it since I was 19, 20 years old. And I took mine for regulation of PCOS. Now we know it's PCOS. Back then it was very bad abdomen cramps, and I had like really bad acne, and of course, I was making the decision: should I, you know, g- embrace my, 19. This is pre YOLO, or should I, do this, or should I just stay this? Of course, I stayed, abstinent and celibate until marriage. You have this here. Excuse me. This particular oral contraceptive that contains estrogen may cause side effects such as headache, nausea, and breast tenderness. Opill may also have some similar side effects, which normally is with most birth control and any medication dealing with the reproductive system. Irregular bleeding, headaches, dizziness, nausea, increased appetite, abdominal pain, cramps, or bloating, according to the FDA. Also, here, Amos Auslander said progesterone-only methods are safer for people who have migraines, headaches, uncontrolled blood pressure, and those who are at high risk of blood clots. All right. So pretty much for it's birth control. I feel like I get really good energy for this, even though I do believe in, taking your neem and your vitamins and your alkaline water, foods and other things of the nature with your regular diet, and your alkaline diet and combining those two. This particular contraceptive still has the same side effects, but it's more, especially for people with low income and inner city. Areas or even rural areas where there's not a lot of, let's say, community centers or health centers that actually gear towards improving the quality of life, especially when it comes to health and sexual reproduction for women and men, and etc. and non-binary. This I'm very proud of. Of course, unfortunately, the scandal with Planned Parenthood and things of that nature, I could not continue my voice in that area and then kind of dampen the city. But now that Planned Parenthood has been taking over, I still have my opinions on it. But I do feel like there are some changes going on with the government when it comes to Planned Parenthood and other government funding with groups and corporations, especially being weeding out the weak ones, and also weeding out the evil, wicked, money plotting, scheming ones that want the world domination and control. I feel like with this here, now we're gonna put it in our Walgreens, our Target pharmacy. We're gonna put it our Target store. We're gonna put it in our Kroger's and Myers. We're gonna put it in Walmart. We're gonna put it in Rite Aid and and some people who still have Kmart, Sam's, Costco, any place where normally pharmaceuticals are sold. This is where this particular contraceptive is actually going to be sold and regulated. I'm glad that the FDA did approve this particular type of birth control. I feel like, especially for those who grew up in rural areas, people who grew up in low income or no income situations and communities where everybody doesn't have insurance, everybody doesn't have this. But guess what? Most people are working or can acquire something through some type of work or act, legal, monetary gains to actually go out and buy this, which will prevent teenage pregnancy and also unwanted pregnancy. But also, we have to talk about rape culture and how Opill is going to play a part in this. Plus, there's several other medications that we've mentioned over the years. I've shared and reposted and reshared through TikTok and IG, and even I think Facebook as well. Um, with Opill and rape culture, what's going to end up happening with this medication, also with the change of HIV medication, and also HIV and other STD and STI prevention medications that are to come. I predicted back in 2020 and 2021 on Carson Coffee episodes of the past and in earlier broadcasting that we are actually going to have an increase and a change in medicinal and also man-made pharmaceutical company where they're going to start merging as they normally do with OTC supplements. They're going to start merging more natural based ingredients with things like this. So we're going to see a natural this and that. Whereas for HIV, they have, $100 per pill. You're paying dang near $800 for 8 pills. And we talked about the increase during the pre and post, pre and during the pandemic era of 2020. Between and before 2020, the increase in pharmaceuticals and how these people were just buying up these companies, pharmaceutical sub companies, sister companies, and making even the generic form of it only 50% less. It's still too expensive for your average income or low income person. Where especially when it comes to things like birth control, should be an option. Of course, I am pro-choice, pro-women, woman or women, pro-human, pro-being, pro-life, and also, but I also don't believe in you castrating a woman to keep any pregnancy, that that goes against your will. What this is going to be able to do, women are going to be able to have access to actual, and even I don't know the regulation for I think it's 16 and older, with a 16 and 17, I think, with parental guardian, I think, permission. And I think it's 18, of course, 18 plus. It's similar to the other regulation with the birth control. But you're going to be able to go in the store and actually buy this. Guess what? That's going to prevent teenage pregnancy, unwanted or unplanned pregnancy, and it's also going to help women feel safer, especially when they compare this into the I hate to say anti-rape drug prevention, but there's drugs to prevent HIV and STI in the event of an actual rape. I know it's mostly known in the gay community. I've watched different documentaries. They normally gear it towards them, but they also gear it towards any victim that's also, non-gay, LGBTQ plus, of course, and things like that. We have here. I'm getting spiritual interference while I'm filming this. No one said. I'm gonna say this. Well, since I'm being interrupted, this is very important. We're going to talk about rape culture and stuff of that nature, and how a lot of this stuff, especially filing fake police reports and stuff, going to come handy. We're going to come into this type of stuff because you have people here, spraying false allegations, and we're gonna have that later on. They're trying to maybe mess up this important live stream. So, I was never raped or molested, but I feel for others that were in my community and friend circle and family circle. So we're gonna feel like that. We're gonna feel like that. How you doing? Um, I'm filming right now, so I'm getting spiritual interruption. But this is similar to Plan B. Also, we're gonna see similar things to Plan B as well. So we have this right here. Let's see, non-prescription contraceptives such as Opill. But we're going to see more upgrades in this particular department, even though I believe in a more natural regimen or whatever suits a woman's needs, because you can't tell her what to do. But at least we have the option, and people in lower income, the biggest thing now is to distribute it and make sure it is sold in actual inner cities in the positive way, but also sold in richer communities as well, because they have the same problem. You'll be amazed. Anywho, and we want to talk about rape culture, inside family life and stuff of that nature, things of that nature, and what to do. So I've talked about this before because I have people in my life who I feel deeply for, who were molested and raped, uh, straight and also non-binary, and also LGBTQ plus as well. So each group has their story, and I feel some type of way, even though I wasn't raped or molested or anything of that nature. But I do feel for people, and this is going to be great, especially even though the decline of the teenage pregnancy era is still declining, but we still need the education to back the Opill. We still need the political marketing and things to back Opill, especially since the insurance companies were taking birth control off the insurance allowance, which I thought was bullshit. But we have here, you have Opill, long as the government and FDA are ensuring safety to women, that this is great to buy over the counter. It's just like going to your doctor, and there's no difference to by getting Opill from a pharmacist and then getting Opill from your gynecologist. Long as there's no difference and still the same high quality in store or at the doctor's office, because you're going to just get a prescription and pick it up at the pharmacy either way. So just long as they as long as they as long as they're trying to make me mess up this very important live stream, because this is going to be used in the court of law. Next topic. Well, this is OPL. Go check out the article over here on CNN. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. That's actually where I introduced this particular this particular this, this particular breaking news and topic. Also, of course, I have still mixed feelings about Planned Parenthood, but I still like their initiative here in Memphis, which I'm starting to think, if it's a little different. Also, check out over on TikTok, uh, Wheelhouse and other several different places, and topics I've actually introduced. Mindluster.com for your certifications and free employee training and certification programs. Also, also, I was interrupted spiritually because I can hear these people through these devices, which is the topic we're about to actually come up with next. But this right here, this is going to play a really big part, in part for the early 20s, teenage, also late teens, early 20s, teenage pregnancy, because sex is a real thing. Pregnancy is an even realer thing. So we have this here. Um, Make sure you see I would see a pharmacist or your gynecologist or your physician before actually partaking in this particular wow. And my thing is, women, we cannot forget that we have rights too. I know we support everybody. We just need everybody to also continue to support women. I feel like there is a war on women, especially women of minority, black, Hispanic, Asian, whatever, white, whatever. All women, melanated and non-melanated. The species type female woman, biological woman, women. I told you I reported since 2020 and beyond. There is an attack on women and their reproductive health and things of that nature. And I feel like we're gaining control and momentum. Having access. This is one step forward, even though I don't believe in a lot of chemicals and to do certain things, but I feel like this is great to be able to what? At the spirit of moment, I can get up and go to Walgreens and go get Opill. For me, oh my God, I know things happen. My 19-year-old, 20-year-old sister is in need of birth control, and she's unemployed right now because she's a college student. Guess what? I can go get her Opill over the counter, as long as they have it in stock. That is great. It's the fact that we have it within range. We have it within range, and it's safe. And I know that we're going to have people to work with, inner cities and things of the nature. I hope it's eventually free to go to 2005. And that's going to be the next step, hopefully. But please continue to fight the war on sexism, racism, because we need to deal with the last little end of it. I feel like humanity is united, but I feel like there's a war, a silent war on women. And if you know, you know, just like there's a silent war on the LGBTQ plus community that's really loud. Does that make sense? I feel like sometimes the world hates women, and I feel like this is one step forward. Like I said, I still have mixed feelings in my opinion on my support for certain companies and things of that nature, especially with the whole scandal from Planned Parenthood and several other districts. I know it's changed now. Well, our location is funded by the United States government here in America, so I know they are different all over the world. Do for your research, your own research and understanding. So we have that. Also, we have here, what's our next topic? Our next topic is going to be, did it stop? No, it didn't stop here. Our next topic, of course, we just covered Opill and women's rights, FDA regulation. We're going to talk about the 5G fraud towers, which is going to tie into our also last topic, which is going to be the CERN gang stalking devices. If you follow me over on TikTok, Diplos, I think it's Diplos Games, posted, and I'm going to give him credit, video credit, because that's where I saw someone actually reposted his video. This is his video about CERN. What I need to tell you guys, I told you guys last week and the week before last that whew, a wave just says it says when I tell you here, it's just a frequency just went zoop. Anywho, when you have here the 5G towers, so I'm proud of the excuse me, Opill. Let's see here. Let's see here. 5G towers. 5G towers, and you can also they mentioned this in the actual 2020 pandemic. I mean uproar. How to locate the towers near you. Of course, you got to be cautious of the phone things of that nature. 5G towers. A lot of these companies that were helping to, build the 5G towers and other additional things, they actually were stealing funding. We found out, and of course, if you know, you know. If you're on the up and up, you know, you know. They were stealing this particular funding. You were excuse me, hey asshole, I can hear you. I don't mind talking out loud, and this is just proof of the record that I'm being gang stalked because they're going to play it back on the intercom here at McDonald's because I'm actually out and about. It's one reason why I film. I film. It's a very important reading. You understand me? I'm not in a cult. I'm not in a CERN group, which is that's the topic that we actually have. I was not raped or molested, and they're trying to make me serve a Frida, who's a post celebrity friend of Corey Khaled. No ma'am. Allegedly, we're gonna say allegedly for legal reasons. I'm not giving up any of my business. I'm not giving up anything. And these people are actually with the 5G tower. They're doing actually what's going on right now. So this is a perfect timing for it. What's actually happening with the 5G tower? They're actually telepathic and also halogen, halogen energy based. You can see them if you're woke enough. But also they do interfere with a lot of things as well, which is brainwave and frequency. This is where the CERN, which I'm starting to think they're a part of this. Of course, they are a part of this because their equipment is linked to the 5G towers. So by them being linked to the 5G towers, a lot of this gang talking is basically a silent goddamn war, which is what I reported, and several other people on TikTok and everything of that nature reported all this stuff as well. Uh. And they want me to talk out loud. And I know y'all hear other gang stalked or community stalked people. There's no such thing as a TI except for an illegal document. They're going to call it you were a targeted individual. Ugh. You have not. There's no such thing. I am not in secret society. They're gang stalking people to be in this fake secret society, and they just realized they got people in sex clubs and cults and gangs, basically. And I denounce everything on behalf of the Wilson, Jordan, Taylor, Quinn, Nolan, Underwood, Vanderbilt, Smith, and surrounding other bloodlines. You will not initiate me and my family in these bloodlines that do not serve the high greater good, or organization that do not serve the high greater good. When my bloodline, the Wilson, Taylor, Jordan, Wilson, Jordan, Taylor, Wilson, Quinn, Nolan, whatever, we serve a higher good. Let me make sure I clarify that because I'm doubling up on my word. Which they shockwave here in my tongue and everything here. It's coming this way. So we serve a high greater good. We don't associate with those bloodlines and groups and organizations and the crime groups that do not serve a high greater good. I'm asking you and telling you now to leave Memphis, Tennessee alone, California, New York, Florida. I mean, it's all through Detroit, Michigan, all through Michigan. It's all DC, Washington, DC, and everything else. I need you to leave me and my family alone. Oh my God, past, present, and even future. But these five G towers are actually stealth towers. I actually, wow. Okay, it's not something I want. But also these 5G towers are stealth towers. Are stealth towers. They're using this to basically gang stalk, community stalk, terrorize. It's a form of terrorism. This has become a few weapons of mass destruction. It's also to lower the intelligence. Also, it has radioactive, issues with the black magic that they're using. A lot of it's stealth towers. These people have built these towers underneath the ground, and also with the satellites and other different electronical light poles and things of that nature. I'm not sure how in the world they're gonna fix it, but this is based off of the CERN headquarters and things overseas. Of course, they're overseas. We don't have any. We're not supposed to have any physical conjunction with them because our government does not allow certain things here. Of course, I have a 50-50 or whatever opinion about politics, governments, and things of that nature as well. So I'm on the fence about a lot of different things. But God is definitely weeding out the bad governments of the world. It's not just the politicians and people in America. It's not just the healthcare system and things of that nature. He's been weeding them out since 2020. Actually, before 2020, but really, really heavy since 2020. Um, they're also using this for sex clubs and coven cults. If you follow the stuff in the tarot community on YouTube, back in the day to now, with you know who and several other people I've named previously this year and last year on Cards and Coffee, and also breaking news. With these stealth towers, they're able to actually come in and harass and sexually harass, and also start their pedophilia ring. These are pedophile criminal terrorists who are helping people from overseas. Also, these are people who are they're actually shocking the body, similar to what they do in the porn industry. Some of these people are from the porn industry, who are actually kicked out or will be kicked out of the porn industry. Ghetto gaggers, all those type of people, basically. Of course, my life has been threatened. Several other people in my family and friend circle and other people online I've noticed. A lot of them have gone missing. A lot of them are gone. I'm thankful to have some family people in my family just safe right now. But they have clones. They're experimenting on cadavers from several medical-based universities. They're also, like I said, big espionage terrorists. I mean, they spent a lot of funding. They spent a lot of illegal things, and they are trying to cover this up. And I just have to speak my part in this because since I am still being community stalked, and they won't leave me and my family alone. But I'm kind of immune to it, but I want to make sure the children are safe because these are pedophile criminals coming after children, our children of the family, coming after the women and the men. These people are also in clubs and cults who are polyamorous, hypersexual. And these people have diseases. Their intent is to spread HIV and also herpes and other additional STDs that have become incurable. So innocent victims, that way they can acquire these people like slaves. People like Snow Allegra, of course, she's gang stalking me. Wanted to sell me into slavery with papers via her handlers and people of that nature. There are no more There's no Illuminati. These people are just brainwashed, dead, stupid ass terrorist criminals. Now they're terrorists. You have people like Lori Harvey. You have people like Corey Callett, Daniela Renee Askew, or Renee Danielle Askew, or whatever, or Danielle Renee Askew, which her name is owned by film. Of course, if you guys know in the spiritual community, tarot community, any community at this point, you know that is one of my biggest gang stalkers. A lot of them have faked their deaths. Um, a lot of them have faked their deaths, and they're just posting, old photos online. But since I'm being threatened, and my husband have been threatened, I mean, they have sent stuff literally, even shockwave the heart spells and things to put, on the heart. That's why I'm teaching the magic that I teach. I'm teaching the healing practice that I'm teaching. I'm teaching the angel magic, and ancient magic that I teach, and even hoodoo and voodoo. I teach a lot of this stuff because of what they're doing, and I don't want other people to actually go through this. So the CERN portal equipment. If you go back to TikTok, TikTok, woo, baby. I'm gonna make another part of this video because I need to show you the actual devices. They have shockwave and use a device to actually, it's used to cure uh head traumas and cancers and things of that nature because it's going through the back of the head and out this way. So actually it's like similar to how they do chemotherapy and things of that nature. This particular device was either stolen. No, it wasn't stolen. They bought it and sold it to foreign governments. Which I was looking on their website. They are overseas. They're not in America. So this is an actual ploy and attack on America that they did with this device, and we've been hearing about it since before 2020, but heavy in 2020, especially the TikTok spiritual community. I mean, got ravished by these particular type of people and gang stalkers. These people bought these particular devices from the CERN Corporation, and these people from actual CERN were actually using it on people. Allegedly, we're gonna say allegedly, but it's not allegedly. These people are initiating people as test subjects to use these and test these particular type of biohazard weapons. Mm-mm. Biological weapons. Um, this particular facility is based overseas. They deal with a lot of foreign trade companies and stuff of that nature. The United States, as I was reading, only has observership, which means they can observe it just in case it's being used. But CERN has several additional weapons that they've been using, disguised as equipment and machines that they've built. So they will be the CERN actual portal. Let's prove that the actual CERN portal is an actual machine that they built and someone set off in all these countries. If you go, be cautious. Do not accept cookies or anything on their website. Use your mobile. I would use my mobile phone, or if you're going to use a computer, be dead on. Um, they have a huge list of countries that they're dominant in, or they have headquarters and facilities in, similar to how Residence Evil has several headquarters all over the world. Uh-uh. I'm filming right now. Could you hold that spiritual interference? Hold that spiritual interference right now. I kid you not. I kid you not, honey. Um, CERN built that particular portal that went off right before 2020. They are responsible for the COVID virus in conjunction with the other facility that they're partnering with. They build equipment, but I'm pretty sure they have testing labs and things of that nature. They're responsible for COVID. They're also responsible for, you see that wave that just went by? You see that wave? If you go back and play that video, you see that wave that went by? Yeah, there you go. See that wave that went by? My life is being threatened. So since my life is already being threatened, I'm not selling no soul. I'm not selling my soul. You probably picked it up on my mic. You see these hovering spirits, these are genetic spirits, like GMO spirits. It binds the patient that they were using, or the person that they were using on, and then they die with this particular chip and things in the actual underlay of the skin or in the skull. They are still currently using voice to skull on me, but you know what? I've been through this before, but now I finally have my closure until the court cases and stuff kick in, of course. And of course, when they shoot the ray stuff, it does mess with your speech pattern, your teeth, and things of that nature. Um, like I said, this doesn't have anything to do with the United States. This particular facility is not based in the United States. But like I said, like I predicted, we have some espionage, treason-based people who are about to get exposed as well, who are in conjunction to these people overseas. And apparently they've been coming back and forth. I know we have the identification law and things of that nature, which that's going to suck, but they're going to have to, for safety reason, increase it, but not the way that the Trump administration wanted. So far, like I said, I give kudos to the Biden administration, because these are one of the people who have been probably gang stalking him and the other terrorist plot against America. These particular stealth 5G towers can radiate a certain amount of different things, and I'm starting to notice people in my city and state have become victims. Have become victims, and they're currently trying to take my funding. They're trying to take my business. They're currently right now. I'm being threatened. They're trying to take my livelihood and estates and properties and family estates and properties and portfolios and things of that nature. Um, they're trying to do that. This is all for money. This is a terrorist plot, like I said, on America. If you have not tried the lemon water at McDonald's, honey, out flying away. This is like this right here. Okay, the if you go to TikTok, let me show you. Let me see here. These people believe in trading places. They're trying to kill you guys for to get out of this cult group. They're trying to kill you guys to get you out of this cult group, to get themselves out of this cult group. Like, I'm not initiated in any coven or cult group. I'm not in CERN. I'm not in Frida. I'm not in what else is it? They call one group on the Calvary. What it's like all these different groups. But CERN, this particular one, is not based off the Illuminati. Like I said, they're using Illuminati-based conspiracy tactics to lure people in or away from these people. It is a big ass brainwashing, whatever you want to call that group of people. Also here, if we go to TikTok, let's see here. I'm not selling my soul. Y'all can kiss my ass with that one. We have here. Let's see here. Let's see here. La, 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 la. Let's see here. I'm going to freeze frame this. This man here, this man is a demon devil worshiper, allegedly. As you can see, the device shoots through the skull. That is similar to voice to skull. These people can use phones. These people can use apps. These people are using all these different equipment with the set off of the CERN portal. This particular device was set off supposedly during allegedly during the Travis Scott concert, unknowingly, allegedly to him, which means if this is based off an equipment that is used for one thing, let's say projection, elevation, moving, whatever, or even software, that proves that allegedly these they're using a regular, let's like this phone, but you got a port on the phone. Like, does that make sense? And it's being paired with the equipment, but this stuff is being paired with the 5G tower. But they actually, uh, the 5G towers, stealth towers, which has been provided. Unfortunately, a war. Of course, I told you I saw a spider turn into a foot soldier. Um, there's a hit on America. It's a silent war, man. It's not the coldest war anymore, but it's a silent war, and it's like it's trying to create the race wars and the sex wars. Do not let this come against your family. Do not let this come against you. Do not let this stop you at any point or any way. Do not give up your business to these people. This particular man he's allegedly a Satanist. Of course, this deals with also the Church of Satan, the Luciferian Church, the Vatican, all those demonic covens that you guys have been hearing about attacking people from the spiritual and woke community. They're also attacking everyday civilians, teachers, doctors, lawyers. They're going after the children, and you need to, like I told you, protect your children. And the thing is they'll shoot the laser through your head, and it blocks you from going into the astral realm or your pineal gland and your crown chakra. You understand me? Reiki. I am a Reiki healer. Also Reiki master as well, 1 and 2. I am an elemental. Other than that, I am a divine high priestess, grand master magician. I'm very secretive, Norman, with my title, but I'm also, of course, a heaven bloodline. I am a actual reincarnated. You know who and you know what. If you know, you know. I am a Heoka empath as well. I'm also a psychic and medium that goes with my divine high priestess here. And so therefore I'm able to see and sense and feel things a little bit more differently and a little bit more intense. Um, hmm. They are brainwashing these people. They are actually accumulating a body count since I don't know how many years later. It's not just the spiritual community, it's the beauty, it's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. This is going to go into the next. Um, And like I said, they're using a lot of our companies here unknowingly. We're gonna hear about that. They've been using software equipment. Man, you'll be amazed, and they're using it all against America and a lot of the sacred continents, which is all 7 continents. So they're using against the bloodlines for race and also sex wars. Also, they're programming and hypersexuality, almost like a digital Jezebel spirit. Also, this ties into the pedophilia ring. Like I said, not a lot of ties to the United States. Like I said, only time will tell. I have personally, changed views, especially since hell, since I was a little girl when Clinton and them took office. I know because I'm still getting that energy. They got people worshiping these in these underground sex clubs. Man, you got these celebrities, Selena Gomez. You have all these other people. You have Weinstein. You have all these other people. You have, like I said, Corey Kelly, owned by Fam. You have several other people. In addition, you got Frida, and all these other people similar in the gay coven cults, groups, and things of that nature. We're gonna say allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Since my life is being threatened, and my other children, our family, they're talking about raping kids and stuff. Like, I'm gonna expose what you're doing. I'm gonna tell you. Do your police reports. Do your IC3. Back this stuff up, and have a great life, smile, and be happy, because they want to lower the quality of American lives, the lives in Africa, Asia, Indonesia, Canada, Alaska, Europe, Saudi Arabia, and several other islands like Haiti and Jamaica. They're using and stealing other people money. These people have gone, especially similar to the young lady in Hoover, Alabama. I just feel like allegedly, and then this is just alleged. I feel like this is time also to her going missing, and then being put in the hospital. I feel some type of way. I feel some type of way where all this stuff is breaking up homes. You got people, husband and wives, going missing. Kids and families are just disappearing, and then people going to collect their stuff and pulling it. And there's insurance frauds tied to this. We got some people who have committed treason against America, Africa, India, Asia, the Philippines. I mean, all of the islands of Jamaica. They're using not only that, but they're using witch coven, the Church of Satan, the Luciferian Church, and several other places like the Vatican. Um, Even these secret society. There is no secret society group. There are no more Masons. There's no more of this stuff. There's no more of it. There you go. There's no Illuminati anymore. There's no Satan, Lucifer. There's no, the devil's dead. Lilith was a demon. Lilith was a demon. There, you guys are about to learn that. She had both. She had two genitalias. Lilith was a demon. Abaddon, Abaddon was a demon. Jezebel was a entity, a incubus, succubus. Delilah, the same thing, incubus, succubus. Um, I think that she became an entity. And I just studying magic. So we're 47 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen. What's to come? Reading. You're gonna see these stealth stalkers now. Imitate the spirit realm. They have pissed off God and the spirit so bad, and the ancestors and elders, and the star seeds so bad. Like I said, they're our allies and backup. If you're for God of heaven, you're my in the creator. You're great with me. If you believe in just being a good person, and you know what, I'm a good person, I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna have a great life. And you believe in the path of enlightenment, whether you're religious, spiritual, or enlightened. Those are the three paths. Guess what? Guess what? Now I think there's four. I think I stated four in a previous lecture, but there's three paths. You have religion, you have spirituality, and you have the enlightened path. Normally, like I said, the Church of Satan is over. Like the Church of Scientology, they were worshiping demons. There's a demon tied to Christianity. Uh, that part was the devil's group of people. And then you have Belial, which turned against God. Some of these Christian people don't know that they were worshiping Belial, and some did know. The ones that did know is getting castrated to hell, ostracized to hell. Even over the Muslim, even over the Muslim belief, there's a he used to rival, but the Muslim, even the Buddhist belief, the Hindu gods, which are also the other children, star seed of God. They're the other sons and daughters of God. Uh, they act. Oh, if you didn't know, like Zeus, all of them are black and melanated. Um, and pretty much everybody were either melanated or they came in like blue and red based off the oxygen of the planet and galaxy that they're from. Watch what you're eating. Seven of Pentacles. So there's a lot of analyzation and also news. I literally see news broadcasts. You have Two of Cups here. Two of Cups. Like I said, we're about to see a lot of countries and things. I see India and maybe Colombia. So Colombia and India. There's something going down in Colombia and India. King of Cups. There's maybe some they've got some mutual ties. Maybe they've been stuck with something. And Knight of Pentacles. There's some type of political ties or some type of ties. They may be breaking bread. They may be fusing the allies. They may be becoming allies. So Colombia and India, allies. Hopefully with the United States. You have 10 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. I feel like they're going to get ready to leave a lot of things behind and get ready to work together. Like I said, this is it's going to hit the news hopefully slowly. Like I said, I have changed views. Like I said, since Clinton took off when I was a little girl, but definitely since right before Barack took office, like right before, maybe my views started to change a little bit. And since he took office as well, of course, since Biden took office, I actually Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and also you have the Queen of Cups here. Ooh, I got the Holy Spirit just wrapped around me. You have Ace of Wands here. There's forward moving in action when it comes to Colombia and India. King of Pentacles. And there may be some import or some type of goods, foreign goods and things of that nature coming in. You have Three of Pentacles here. They're going to be collaborating, I think, and to create peace and harmony. King of Swords. So there's also a penalty. I see the word penalty. Something about a penalty. Also, I'm going to show you guys, like I said, I'm going to do another video very soon. Ace of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. There's a lot of collaborating countries come together with India and Colombia. Allies. India, I feel my whole brain and body, like energy just went like soon, like enlightenment. Hopefully that is a great sign, a good sign. Crystal denial. Something about crystal denial. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. You need to probably deny a drink. I know I've been drinking. Like I said, I am in love with McDonald's and their water with the lemon, extra lemon. It's not on the chaos menu. So order at the counter. Order at the counter. It's not here. Order at the counter. You have Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles here. Also, their shock, like I said, their shockwave. To please take care of your health. I know I mentioned I think Tybo and Zuma this morning. I'm really, really looking forward to partaking in that. I love you guys very much. So we're gonna get more in depth with the CERN portal since everybody's actually posting it. You actually could not post it. You could not research it without getting targeted or hound rather. I'm not gonna say targeted unless you put it on a document. Nine of Swords. A lot of this has been mental anguish. It is horrible. They are torturing America and Africa and Asia, all countries. We talking countries. They're trying to blur our here way here. I know here in America it may be a little bit different overseas with secret testing facilities and things of that nature. A lot of these people have stolen United States tax dollars and other foreign government money as well for a lot of this stuff. How you doing? So 7:02 p.m. We're gonna wrap up today's reading. Please check out the description box below. Support me over on Buy Me a Coffee. Also, you can book your readings over via Linktree link as well. Also, you're going to follow me on TikTok, Instagram, or IG, Facebook, and of course here on YouTube, Tumblr, and several other outlets like Snapchat and Twitter. I still use them every time to time. I'm still doing my monthly giveaway. It's already the 23rd, mind you. Five of Cups is here. There's a lot of change coming in. A lot of change coming in. I'm gonna finish my coffee and also finish up my alkaline water. If you didn't know, this is alkaline water, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, a little alkaline water. If you drop a mint leaf in there, I know I'm gonna bring my peppermint oil with me, my peppermint extract. And you can drop some sweetener in it. You can bring your own little honey, or they have honey here. You can order the honey here. So you can make honey water with that, and you can also can make a detox. Please, if you need, we're gonna go over the others here. You can go on crossing path. The only thing with these 5G stealth towers, like I said, it's only very few people treason from America, but it's not our direct government. Justice card is here. Justice card. Also, tarot magic. Y'all know I knew. I don't know who late to the party, but they're taking I told you guys it's tarot magic. So you can do divination magic with tarot, especially like if you have a court case coming up, take your justice card out of your maybe use a deck that's very high vibrational that you're only going to use for magic. Don't use your actual um oops, um sorry, little spirit, I'm sorry. Oops. You have here, you have here, take the justice card. Put it under your favorite blue or yellow, brown, or orange candle or red candle. Just depending on what type of case you're going into there to the courts for. You can put it on the green candle. But what maybe you want justice for a business case. Maybe you want justice for this. You can take, let's see here, Ace of Swords. You want communication from people and you want the truth. You're going to use the Ace of Swords. You understand? You can do a communication or truth spell via that. But I believe, like I said, I believe I have my really good positive views. Of course, I have you're gonna have your pros and cons with your political belief system. I just feel like God is about to strip he's been stripping the government down for a minute with these crooked ass politicians and stuff. But I'm very proud of the Biden administration, just like I was with Barack, and Clinton and several other. I even get Trump administration, which has a tower card here, tower, which has a tower card here. Three of cups, three of cups. Um, they have something coming up as well. There's a tower moment getting ready to hit our politics and government area and sanctions, and also courthouse. I see the word. Woo! I see courthouse, and I see the it could be the dollar bill changing with the White House on it. I see something with the White House and it's moving. I seen it. So we're gonna have some breaking news or news update about the White House. Something dealing with the White House. There's other stuff dealing with like I said, I love the fact that I love planet Earth. What's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. The wrong will be, severed and we will deal with it. But there's wealth and generational wealth coming to America in a very large scale. In a very large scale. We're about to get justice for a lot of things that was taken from us. Justice cards and the Six of Swords. But the dollar bill, the money bill, currency is changing. Will also increase. There's an increase in money in America and documents. You're gonna need a certain document to get this money. The suns, maybe about the summer. Something about the sun up, sun down, summer, dawn summer edition or dawn summer news. We're gonna hear about it at dawn or at sunset. But there's something dealing with the American dollar, and the money's going to increase. The wealth, royalty. I see the White House, just like on the dollar bill, which is the Hermit. In between now and Virgo season. So between now and Virgo season, and I just want to state this for the record: I'm not initiated in any of these little groups that's gang stalking and terrorizing America and the world. I'm not replacing Lord Harvey. I'm not replacing Snow Leather. These people are trying to make sex slaves. They're trying to actually fill out document forms to bring back slavery. I don't have me and my husband and both our combined families and surrounded family. We got a big family, tons of families connected to this family and friends, associates and employees. We don't have, honey, any ties to this stuff. Four swords. There's going to be a lot of prep. I think somebody needs to prepare a document, prepare documentations. I'm seeing literally the White House, similar to how it's on the CNN news feed. Um, Man, it's really like really important to prepare these particular type of documents. Someone's going to see a news story and someone's going to see a news update. Or something about sunset, maybe sunset, sunrise, or the evening news or the morning news. So pay attention to that. So we're gonna wrap up today's reading. I have another presentation I need to actually kind of prep for. I love you guys. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Work together with your mates, your co-workers, special co-workers and collaborators. Uh, Commemoration of commentary. You have Nine of Pentacles, you have the World, and then you have the Queen of Swords. So Queen Nine of Pentacles is here. A lot of freedom, especially in this new change, in this new era. Several what does not serve you. Speak your truth and stand in your ground. The truth is going to. The truth is a sense of humor. Six of Swords. You need to sever bad conditions. I love you guys very much. So this has been Brittany from the Goddess Complex LLC. This has been Cards and Coffee. Sip good and sip great. Um, thank God and the universe, and keep good faith. I will see you guys in the next video. Please follow me on TikTok for our more so my daily or weekly schedule of content. TikTok, IG, and of course Facebook, and then YouTube and several other places. I am on Snapchat. I am on Twitter and Tumblr as well. And we're gonna have some really great stuff. Make sure you check the link below. Follow me online, and you can find that over on Linktree. Book your readings, your sessions, and other additional great things. Via, like I said, the links below. I love you guys, and you please be safe. Enjoy your weekend. Don't let the dark catch you. There's some other stuff, but we'll do another video and vision board session later. I love you guys.